And welcome to the Hot Seat of College Football Show. I am Trent, your host, as today we're going to do a little reaction to the Georgia Black and Red spring game this up and coming year. If you are a Georgia fan and you want to see more Georgia Bulldog content, let me know down in the comments. Also, please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed today's show. Also, Georgia fans, I am going to be doing a Georgia schedule prediction and all of the other major teams in college football, their schedule prediction. Also, we're going to be doing a college football debate-off where one fan from one fan base will represent their team in a playoff-style bracket. Each game in the debate-off will be a separate video, so one of you Georgia fans will get to be in a video and debate another fan from a different team. The winner moves on to the next round, which is going to be a different video. Winner goes to the championship. Whoever wins that wins a couple $100 in prize money. And so if you are interested, let me know down below in what team you're going to represent. Georgia fan, just tell me your name, you're interested, and that you are a Georgia fan. But let's hop into here. I want to talk about the Georgia spring game as one of the few SEC teams to actually televise their spring game. I know A&M did. We're going to do a video with that. Georgia did, and then Bama released highlights. Texas didn't do it, and I think maybe a couple teams haven't done it yet. I haven't actually watched this yet. I've seen this final score, but I've not actually watched the highlights of it, and let's see maybe if we can get anything out of this. Probably not going to see a lot from Gunnar Stockton. Get to see some of these second starters and some of these freshmen. So yeah. I think it's called just the Red and Black Day. They got quite a few people here. So I wonder, so they don't have Guardian caps. I wonder if they are doing FUD, if they're not doing Guardian caps.
Quarterback. First play will be a handoff to
it looks like they're going full tackle, even with maybe some of the starters.
Snap back to Stockton. He'll throw it out in the right
flat. The biggest thing to look out for is the defense. The defense was very lacking in the past couple of years in base games. Think of the Notre Dame game, the Ole Miss game. Actually, both Ole Miss games from last year, the Bama games. And that's something you're going to miss is the separation for the receivers after losing Zachariah Branch. Or actually, maybe he's still back.
Receiver in motion to the
near
near
side.
Snap it back.
Maybe.
Play fake, a little bit of confusion. Gunner's going to keep it.
So yeah, okay, FUD for the quarterback.
He runs right into Josh Horton, one of the big line to hash marks.
Georgia fans probably hoping for like a Stetson Bennett type year, maybe that Carson Beck first year in, what was that, 23? For Gunnar Stockton this year, played well last year in his first year starting, coming in for injured Carson Beck the year before. And he's not the most accurate guys, but he's not the most accurate thrower, but he throws it. I don't want to say he throws it like super hard, but he throws it very like fast. He throws it very fast. The ball gets there on time. And even if it's not the most accurate, he doesn't throw like a ton of interceptions.
Yes, that's a huge tandem. Puglisi's throw out to the
so the black team, what I'm assuming, second team offense, first team defense.
Cortez Smith,
so this is first team offense, second team defense. So this is what we're going to see a lot of Mike Bobo, kind of these bubble screen passes.
Nate Frazier will come back in.
So Nate Frazier, having him back would be great. He was one of the, Georgia, even with Zachariah Branch, didn't have like great receivers. He had Brock Bowers, tight end play wasn't amazing. But Nate Frazier, plus kind of Gunnar Stockton in the running game and the RPO was one of the bigger highlights of the Georgia offense. Plus with Mike Bobo, it's kind of what he likes.
Really big, explosive spring. They enjoyed that about him, and that's what he wants to add to this offense.
See, doesn't throw it like he doesn't throw it like how Bryce Thunderwood throws it super fast, but he throws it or super hard, but he throws it super fast. That throwing motion just launches the ball.
That about him, and that's what he wants to add to this offense.
Good pocket awareness.
Stockton completing a wrong hometown.
He has a wrong hell of an arm. What's his name? Gunnar Stockton.
To Bowens, who spins at the 25. Great job of that. Second down on the black 12 for the Red Offs. Handoff Bowens. Slams on the brake. It says he angles right. Tries to avoid S. Williams in the slot to the
I
near
wish Georgia
side.
would wear these black
Snap
uniforms
it
more.
back.
They look so
Gunner in
nice.
the pocket, surrounded. Now he's forced out to the right side and tagged down that line. They'll spot it at the 8. Terrell Foster, the linebacker, senior from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Again,
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, hopefully, obviously, you hope that
16-yard
you
line.
won't
Far hash
make it.
kicking left into the west stands.
If you're a Georgia fan, obviously, you hope that Georgia can like win a playoff game. They've won the SEC 2 years in a row, but just hope that they win a playoff game. And they'll mark him down. But yeah, no, I mean, I think Georgia definitely will be able to win a playoff game this year. If you're asking me, I think Georgia. I think at the end of the regular season, you'll have 2 undefeated teams. I think it's going to be Georgia and Notre Dame. I think Georgia's going to be either 1 or 2 heading into conference weekend, which is something that not a lot of people are saying. So that's definitely a little my opinion.
Pivotal first down.
Montgomery, high snap, toss sweep, dropped by Bo Walker. He turns and falls on it, put his body
So
right on
Jared
top.
Curtis,
Hey, fellas,
who's
just
the
saw,
backup
Nate
now?
Frazier, asked him how he
Who's
was
the
doing. Got the
second-string
ankle
quarterback?
retape. Said he was doing all right. Looked like he was trying to go back in. We'll see if he.
I can't
ends
believe
up
Jared
going
Curtis
back,
went
but
from
good signs
Georgia to
is he was
Vanderbilt.
down
I mean, I
there.
get
Walking with
Vanderbilt's
the
been better.
headphones, the headset
But, I mean,
on, and the
5-star going to Vanderbilt.
transmission pack on his hip behind the
Started
offensive
from the
team.
playing time.
That was
He's
a long,
out.
deep,
So
high
out of
throw
bounds.
by.
A great job there by him.
Second down from the 32. Running play with Bowens.
So they're letting him
Breaking
play.
tackles, bouncing
Oh, my
outside. Wow.
God.
Spinning and just busting.
Holy
looking.
crap.
High
Who
throw
was that?
by.
A great job there by him.
Second down from the 32. Running play with Bowens. Breaking
Bowens.
tackles, bouncing outside. Wow.
Man,
Spinning
him and
just busting
Frazier
looking.
together are going to be a
KJ
nightmare.
Bolden took them all to get him on the turf at the 49.
On his back
There's a quick
foot.
throw by Stockton and a blitz
I
by
was
the black
gonna
team.
say,
Stockton backpedaling. Where's
that was
Georgia's
caught.
production
That
going to
would've
come from
best
in
play
the
I've seen
receiving
all of
core? We
spring.
talked a little bit about it before
God,
the scrimmage
everything's
started
a dump
today.
down.
We've lost
But I mean,
6
it
of our
works. It's
last,
been a big play.
6 of our top 7.
But I get why Georgia fans do not
On
like
the
Mike
black
Bobo.
32-yard
Or
line.
very tired of him.
And
Without
they
someone
run a
like
jet
Brock
sweep to
Bowers
Jaden,
doing this kind of
Riddell,
RPO
tight
thing, you know,
end,
like
sweeping wide to the left
explosive
side
tight
to
end, it's
nothing.
kind of boring. It was very
26-yard
boring
field goal, the only
watch.
scoring. Handoff Bowens. Runs it on angle to the right, runs right into the back of C.J. Wiley, the receiver, who was. That's where they wear the pads all the way down to their waist and beyond. Play fake Gunner, going to dump it into the end zone and caught for a touchdown. Riddell, the tight end. He's getting a lot
That's
of
good.
work
This is
on
the
that
first time
here.
I've seen
Jaden
like a spring
Riddell,
game having
Subway,
this
Jalen
broadcast.
Riddell gets yourself inside positioning on the secondary.
ESPN.
And
Or
also,
up
too, good job by
Last year, Missouri had
like
one
the ABC
touchdown catch
one.
last season. Now he's got one here in the G-Day game. Here's
J-Day.
the
Or G-Day,
extra
that's what
point try is good by
Oh,
under
Sucker
center.
fell over. They're good. Okay, good wide receiver blocking. That's something that if I'm a Georgia fan, I appreciate it while you have it, because usually when you get that, it doesn't
Montgomery
stick
to
around
throw.
for that long year to year.
And he hits his
It's not
target
like a
at the
cultural thing. It's like,
35,
oh,
36
our
yard
culture
line.
has great blocking
Got about
receivers.
8 on the throw. It's 3rd and 2.
So if you
for
have a year
Montgomery,
where
who's
your
in the
receivers block
shotgun.
really well, appreciate it, because
Send
that's
the man
something
in
that's
motion,
rare.
Walker to the right and a quick
What
throw
was
to the
that?
man
What
again.
was
Interesting
that?
to know when you mention that. They got a lot of guys who are, yes, tweeners, but they're athletic enough to be put.
Red team has the football back down at its own 20, left end of the field. Puglisi quarterbacking the red now, and they'll hand it off to Bowens.
So it sounds like, I mean, is Bowens like
Shotgun
the guy?
for Puglisi, play fake.
Because Bowens
He
looks
runs out of
better
the
than
pocket to
Frazier.
the
I mean,
left.
look, it's the
Defense is
spring
saying,
game. I know
"Attack
everyone
him
thinks
back to
backups are
Griffin,
better in the
hold
spring
up."
game, but
Hey, but Scott,
he
you
does
talked
look
about
really
the
good.
hybridization of our tight ends. You just saw it on that previous play. You had Elias Williams.
Black,
line.
Red
the
offense.
starter's
Puglisi,
going to get in their
quarterback.
ass
He had
kicked.
3 receivers to the left for a moment. They moved one. Pass batted at the line of scrimmage, high in the air.
I wish Ohio
Come
State
down
was more of
incomplete
like
on the turf.
first team offense versus
All
second
right,
team
the
instead of
black
like
team will
full
start
offense versus
from the
full defense.
25-yard line. Pressure on Montgomery off his back foot. He
They're keeping
jump
Stockton
in, the
in
air and
here
throw it
for
as he
a
had
while.
a man rushing.
I think, is that Stockton? Or no, I think they had a bench
Montgomery in the
Stockton.
shotgun, tosses it to his left, and they'll run it.
No,
up,
so
breaking
Stockton
through,
was
and
on the red team. Okay, I get it.
Danteska came here from Kentucky,
Stockton's done.
so he's
That's good.
making
That's
a
good.
trek through the SEC now, Kentucky and Georgia. Glad to have him here in Athens this season.
Yeah, very violent.
For the black offense, trying to get on the board here. 10-0, the red team.
Man, I'm surprised no Guardian caps.
And the black team 1:45 to go in the second quarter. Here at G-Day. Hand off to Walker again.
God, these running backs, these freshmen, they keep running into they're doing these outside zone and they're running into the middle of the nose tackle.
All day to throw out of the pocket. Now he
Just
rolls to the right, looking
or
downfield,
no, the other
being
guy.
chased. And the pass is broken her. They bring a man in motion. Play fake to Phillips, bootleg to the right.
Ooh.
The throw is broken up by Chase Linton, the outside linebacker.
What?
You don't have those kind of moves into the right.
Did it get bounced back to him?
They bring a man in motion.
He threw it.
Play fake to Phillips, bootleg
Oh,
to
batted
the
down
right.
and just
The
caught it.
throw.
Okay, I was about to
Puglisi
say.
to throw. He's got time. Hangs it up, far sideline.
Yeah.
Bowens in the backfield with.
If I'm a
Puglisi.
Georgia
They
fan,
want to
I
throw
would.
again.
Well,
Same spot, same.
never mind. I was
rotates.
gonna say, if I'm a
Yards
Georgia
on
fan, I would hope Stockton doesn't get hurt because these other quarterbacks don't look that great. But man, that was a great throw.
And he fights off one tackler in the backfield, and then over the line is at that position. Handed off to Phillips, trying to bounce out to the left, gets the corner.
He did
Sideline.
not have it. Why would
Puglisi
you mark that
handoff
down?
To Bowens. Fights off
What
the
number
man
does Nate
on
Frazier
the corner.
wear?
Tight
Hold on,
ropes
let me
the
look it up.
sideline at the 20.
He's not
And
playing anymore. I just
Puglisi.
want to see what. Hold on, Nate Frazier. He wears number 3. Okay, so Bowens is 5. He is number 3. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Some girls crying about probably
Out of the
something, I don't
shotgun,
know.
play fake to Phillips, and he'll throw it to the big tight end Elias Williams, who's tumbled to the turf.
On the field, not just best lineman, but the best player on the field. Had a lot of success.
A lot
This
of
guy's been
bootleg
holding his own
action.
during spring.
Don't remember if I remember seeing a lot of like bootleg last year from Georgia. I might be wrong. But like specifically like the PA bootlegs. Don't remember if I remember watching a lot of that.
Do what you want to do. Right?
I don't know what this. I don't know what that
Handed
defensive.
off to Phillips again. Oh, knocked down from behind, but he's able to.
What was
right.
that?
Puglisi will as you go along.
What? Okay, so usually when there's a running back on the right, he's running left or up the middle. Or if he's on the left, he's running up the middle or on the right. The only time when the running back's on the right and he's going to run right is when there is counter, like halfback counter. They have 3 guys.
Do what you want.
2 guys guarding these 2 receivers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the offensive line. This is clearly going to be a run to the left or a screen. So you'd want at least like a 3rd guy coming down here. And then you only have 3 guys plus kind of like 4. I mean, 7 on 4, 6 on 4. Like what these 3 to 4 players right here are absolutely useless. There's nothing, unless this is going to be like a play fake where these guys are going to come across the field and these guys drop back and cover. I mean, I have no idea what these 4 players are even doing.
All right, from the 1, handed off to Phillips again. Oh,
I don't. It's a touchdown. I'm surprised it wasn't an easier touchdown. I don't get that. I don't get. Okay, odd defense.
But he got the score anyway.
So
Out of the yards.
don't think there's anything else left to watch.
In the shot ball, right sideline, one-on-one contest. Snap back to Gunner. Time to throw. Deep ball, right sideline, one-on-one coverage off the fingertips at the 20 and incomplete.
Almost.
Walter Blanchard in motion to the left side. Play fake to Bowens. Gunner with time throws it over the middle.
So Gunner is
Blanchard
back in the
makes
game
a diving
now.
catch.
Nice
They
catch.
bring in
I can't tell
Phillips
who's a
from
tight
the
end, who's a
edge.
receiver,
Nelson
but they all wear
in motion to
80,
the
which
right
I
out of
like.
the backfield. Gunner to throw. Back shoulder throw is incomplete. Snap back. Time to throw. Gunner from the
Again, like that,
backfield.
like
They work
Gunner-
out of the shotgun.
He just every throw is like,
Snap back.
ooh.
Time to throw. Gunner fires and
Again, it's not
juggled
like
and dropped.
like hard.
At
It's
the Black, it's
just
to go
fast.
in the half.
I don't.
Black team has the
I don't
ball
know.
back.
And
They'll start at
his
their own
arm goes all the way.
35.
It's like a base, like a pitcher.
And this is Hezekiah
how he
Miller,
throws.
quarterback now.
Melander.
Now, the pro snap into the shotgun. Stands in the pocket, slings it straight down the snap, the hold, the kick in the
Is
air.
no
towards the
good.
uprights.
So
Hezekiah
shutout in the
Lamar,
first
Jeremy
half.
It's their lead kick. Miller
Does anything happen?
Pro throw in the slot and throw to him. Nope. It's caught by Taylor. End zone.
They did score home. We'll go back. I want to see
On
that
the one,
score.
goal to go.
Keeper.
Play fake. Miller are going to keep it rolling wide.
When was the last time
open.
Georgia had a black
Right into the
quarterback
end zone.
starting? I don't remember. They've been like a white boy factory for like 4 or 5 quarterbacks in a row.
Down to the right end zone. And the black
I guess
team is
Justin
on the
Fields
field
was
inside
Justin
the
Fields
bus.
the last black
Long
quarterback
ways.
at Georgia.
It was a huge hole, which makes
You think they're in
he'll
Georgia?
throw on 5. Montgomery throws. Yeah, there's a couple of them. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Law,
Montgomery
whoa.
throws opposite way this time.
That might be Jeremiah
Black
Smith,
side.
one number 4.
That's
Who?
candy.
Oh my
And
God!
in motion to the near side. That's eye candy. Dowdle hurls a man. at the
Dowdle.
45,
Oh my
still running down
God.
the far sideline.
Last
Holy
year when he was playing for Kentucky, he was trying to run
You
through
hurdling
people
in
most
spring
of the
games
time.
now?
right.
Honestly,
Running
Georgia
away
might do spring games the best.
Try and end around
Like I always
here
liked how Ohio State does it.
with- and Montgomery
They
goes
still do like a
under center
halftime
this
show with
time.
the band.
Offensive line overloaded
But like
to the
Georgia,
left. Stretch handoff.
like
Ooh.
got a lot of people there.
Bowens just got blown up by
The red
linebacker.
versus the
Color
black.
Not getting that block.
I like the way they do it. And they don't do
3rd and
thud.
9 for the
There's
red
no
offense.
guardian
Montgomery
caps.
to
It's like
throw
an
out of the
actual
shotgun,
football
hangs
game.
it up for the far
I think Georgia
sideline
might do
in the
spring
end
games the
zone
best.
and
Such a
on the
pretty
far side
stadium.
of the field.
Like in the
Incomplete.
spring, you know, like the
And
flowers,
that'll bring
leaves are
up
coming
4th
back.
down and 9.
It looks
bet those
really,
were
really nice.
Field goal from the near hash on the 28, a 38-yard try
he missed
with a
one
little bit of an
earlier.
angle.
Or no, that was the
And
other
he'll
team.
put it up
So you got
and
2
through,
kickers. You
as
got the
he
same kicker
usually
on both
does.
teams.
Again, play fake. No, he's going to
Bounce
hand it
out.
off. And Georgia will run it. Bounce outside
Flag.
to the left.
Ref, why are we throwing flags in spring game?
Coulter again, 6'3",
Come on.
redshirt sophomore from Perry, Georgia, is in at quarterback. Ian will throw at running back off to the quarterback's right. Pressure up the middle.
Whoa!
The play continues
Intercepted.
again. It is intercepted. And Dowdle in the backfield. Play fake. Puglisi's got
Launches
time to throw.
down
He'll step back and launch it deep down the middle of the field. And it's
Yeah,
Dowdle
Georgia's
with the carry, looking for
never been
running
known
room
for
on the
like
near
their
side.
wide receivers.
couple of minutes.
I guess Pickens.
Puglisi
I mean, I don't count Brock
throws it over
Bowers
the
as a
middle,
wide receiver,
crossing
tight
route.
end.
Wiley
When
off
was
his
Pickens
hand.
the last? I mean, I
You
guess like
better hope your receivers read it
Lad
the same way you
McConkey,
are.
I guess.
Absolutely.
Bryson Beaver, excuse me, is the new quarterback. To the west, fakes the pit battle for quarterbacking spots at Georgia. There's a
Got
lot of
that?
quarterbacks on the
No.
right. Takes the snap out of the shotgun.
I mean, they're letting the
tosses
corners
it to
hold. There's
Lamar
a lot
to
of
chase him out.
holding.
First block, you give your guy an opportunity to go.
That was a
Here's
nice
Beaver
throw. That was a
moving
nice
off
catch
field.
too.
Hit real
Yeah.
hard by the defensive
Well,
lineman.
that was like a Sunday revival. He had hands on him, so they called it down. Oh, Beaver.
I was about to say he's down.
Point, but we're
Riddell, he'll off Puglisi. Josh steps up in the.
So like
George
later,
Marr,
this is
motion
all
of
this is like
front of his
third,
body.
fourth string.
Heinrich. It's a pump fake.
That was like a nice play.
Ryan Montgomery, another one of those quarterbacks back
Good
in on the
offensive
offense.
line.
Pump
Ooh.
fake. Oh, nice one-handed catch.
Man, Georgia's
on the
always
near
got some
side
nice
far.
tight ends.
Montgomery go.
Oh my
Man,
God.
that might be the play of the game
White
so
boys
far.
are balling
Montgomery goes for the
today.
end zone. Far court,
White
striking
boys are
quickly
balling
here.
today.
Montgomery, handoff this time. Richmond for
running behind.
it's
So, I mean, is
the
this
game
they-
might
they
be
score
to throw
again?
again. Up at the foot, down, bring a soft play fake block.
I think they should. Yeah.
Well, they can come up with another stop, right? Goal to go, first and
Ooh.
goal to 6. He throws it to pro throw.
God.
2
Damn, that
yards
was a
deep in the
nice
end
catch.
zone on the far side
Number
line.
80, man.
Beaver goes
We got
up.
80s tight end
Morgan, great
receivers in
position.
the 80s.
Good
Love
throw
that.
from Beaver.
But I think that's it. 'Cause that was the
6'6",
final
and if you go back to
score.
a true tight end, the last play.
I think that was it.
Not a
So yeah,
lot
that
of
was
run
nice. I mean,
room
I will
that
say this Georgia team looks like how a lot of the other Georgia teams have looked. The thing that separated Georgia now to Georgia in the early 2020s, like 17 to 2022, was the trenches play. You weren't able to ever touch the quarterback because of how good that offensive line was. And then the defensive line was so powerful and so fast and so strong that they were able just to, drop 7, drop even 8 sometimes, still get pressure, and then just kind of play this RPO underneath bubble, put up 30 points a game. And then on offense, and then since the defense was so good, they would always get 14 points on the scoring on defense, on fumbles, interception. And that's where you're like, man, Georgia had 50 points yesterday, but the offense wasn't even like super explosive except for a couple of plays. It's like, well, yeah, you know, they play solid football. They score 30 points on offense, and they get turnovers on defense because of how physical and strong and fast they are, and that's how you get to 50, and that's how you have like 52-14 or 49-3. So definitely something if I'm a Georgia fan to look out for is, man, can this defensive line step up? Georgia doesn't recruit, they haven't been recruiting as well recently. They're still top 10, top 5, but their development has not been as good recently. Plus they don't hit very well or even really dabble in the portal that much. So that's kind of been the thing that Georgia fans have been very upset. It's like, hey man, like our high school development, you're like, man, we haven't really been developing these kids as much. I don't really know why, but we haven't been developing these kids as much, and we're not going well in the portal. Like, what's wrong? We're handcuffing ourselves. We're Georgia. We've won the SEC 2 years in a row with a super hard schedule. Now let's carry this over into the playoffs. So we'll see. I think Georgia's going to be very, very good this year. I think they could run the table in the regular season and go 12-0. But again, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, if you were interested in the college football debate off and you want to rep your Georgia Bulldogs, let me know down in the comments. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed today's show. We're trying to get 300 subs before the beginning of summer. I think we are 16 subscribers away, so if you want to help us get there, that would be amazing. But again, that's all I have for you guys for right now. I'll talk to you guys all later, and as always, thank you.